Happy season to everyone out there. But I know people are in the craze of this festive season. But personally, I do not celebrate Christmas. Why? Because I don't think Christmas is biblical. And the Bible has no record of the date where Christ was born to be 25th. But Christ, if you look at the biblical narrative, and you calculate the date, you notice that it wasn't on 25th December. But this is what some people want to argue about it, but I leave that aside. But that's not the reason why I'm making this video. But I'm making this video because of, what comes with these kind of festivities. But during this time is what is when the devil is able to take advantage of people. But during this period, there are three things that the devil strategically take advantage of to attack people and to destroy people's destinies. And these things the devil take advantage of to attack people's destinies and destroy the life of people are sex, food, drinks. But this what mostly is what people use to grace these occasions, and the devil is away. In fact, the issue of sex shouldn't be taken lightly, but the world has normalized it and made it look like it's just normal. Just have sex and go. It's just like buy a shirt, wear, and then when you don't like it any longer, you just remove it and then dump it. Sex is not to be taken lightly, but a second of sex can destroy your whole destiny. Why am I saying this? Sex is a bond. Just like in chemistry, we have bonding. Sex is a bond. It's a spiritual bond. That's why sex is not like eating food. When you put food in your mouth, the way you taste it, that is not how sex tastes. But then people like it. Why is it so? It's a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual thing. And in fact, once it is a bond between two people spiritually, it means there's an exchange in the spiritual realms. So if the person is carrying with him or her certain bad omens, you are very much likely to pick up those bad omens on you. And that can affect, if you are a business person, it can affect your business. If you are someone that has a glorious future, glorious destiny, that can destroy your destiny. This might not be applicable to everyone, but in some cases, this is the situation. And it could be a series of bad luck that are just on your life, just because of one person you are bonded with sexually. Why do you think the Bible, God will say, flee from it? You think God just said that for nothing? Look at the way they flee. God didn't say run from it. He said flee. They should tell you the extent of how dangerous the repercussion that comes with sex outside marriage is. But worst of it is the curse. People don't know that it's a curse. It's accompanied with curse, because any sex outside marriage is not blessed. So the opposite of not being blessed is cursed. For anyone that has sex with his or her spouse, someone you are married to, God has already, that one, God hand is upon it and is blessed for you, because that's your wife. Because you are married the person legally, but it's outside marriage. So the troubling thing is even the number of married people, in that case, that commit adultery with sex. This is the time that a lot of people cheat on their wives or cheat on their husbands at drinking spots, at hotels, and a whole lot of places. And that carries a bad omen that follows you, that people are not aware. You might not understand why things are not moving onward with your life, and might not know this is traceable to that lifestyle that you have picked up. So the devil is aware of this, and we always want to strategize strategically to use this to destroy homes. Then back to young people, for teenagers, because of that youthful exuberance, the thing is just it's to show that you are on top of the game. The number of girls you have slept with, the number of men you are able to cheat around with and date around with them shows how smart you are. But you might get to realize that you are actually harming yourself, because there's a repercussion to it, there's a price to pay for that lifestyle. And that's why in my previous video I talk about the dangers of sex outside marriage. Especially I talk about the connection of sex to the marine kingdom, how that demons are in need of your sperms, especially the men. They are in need of your sperms to do artificial insemination, to have more demons being brought back to the world. And in that video, you get to realize that in fact, no sperm is wasted, whether it is trapping condom or withdrawal method, whatever method that you use, no sperm is actually wasted. In fact, if I'm not watching that video, I will urge you to and watch that video. You'll be surprised how the devil used sex to destroy homes, to destroy people's destinies, to destroy people's stars. So please, don't just see sex as just a normal thing. After all, everyone is involved into it. Be very, very careful. Sex is not just for everyone. It's for married people. But when you talk about this and people hear you, they think that, oh, it's you have taken that, we want to be godly, you want those things, they do not matter. Hey, one day, once you get yourself to understand the spiritual realms, you see how you have destroyed your life through sex. Then the other thing is food. This I'll talk about this also in if you go to my YouTube channel. I talk about how people's destinies are destroyed through food and gift. In fact, one area witches, demons can use to attack humans is through food. If they want to bring you down, destroy your glorious star, they use food. And they easily destroy you. Once you eat the food, they destroy your destiny. Things start to go on a nosedive in your life. You see, so it's not every food that you receive on seasons like this that you need to just wash your hands and start eating. But if you receive food from anyone, please, if you are a born-again believer, pray over it. And when you pray over it, if it is something that you should not eat, the Holy Spirit will whisper to you. Or something will happen so that to prevent you from eating it. Be very, very careful. And then gift. It can just be a small gift given to you, but your destiny is swapped or destroyed just through that gift. In fact, this is a reality that is happening in the spiritual realms, that a lot of people are not aware. They are not just aware. Ask yourself why there are a lot of divorce across the world. There is a lot of divorce. These are some, if you trace, this is the root. A gift you have taken from someone, food you have eaten from someone, or sex you have had with a partner some time ago is the root cause, could be the root cause, but you are not aware. You see, and people's destinies are swapped just through these three things that people are not aware of. So that's why please, as you are celebrating supposedly the birth of Christ, be very, very cautious with these three things I've mentioned here. Be very, very cautious about them. You stay yourself away, you keep yourself away from a lot of troubles, and then protect your glorious destiny and that of your children.